What's going on YouTube? What's going on Twitch? It is your head coach of the Eastern Illinois football Panthers, Coach Mac. Guys, we are about to enter season 3 and we need some recruits. All right, so check this out. We've coached for 2 seasons now. First season was kind of just a simulated season as we got our recruiting class in. Last year we actually started playing some games in the Big Ten. Ended up 6-7, which isn't too terrible, but that's just not going to get it done. And we really fell off at the end of last year, losing our last 3 games, including our bowl game to Ohio. We were in the Little Caesars Bowl, for God's sakes, and we couldn't get it done. Too many mistakes, not enough explosive offensive plays, and defense not able to create turnovers. That's kind of how the entire season went for us. Our defense was definitely our strong side of the ball last year, which I'm okay with. I'm definitely okay with our defense being better than our offense. But we need to get our offense better, and we need to get our defense shored up a little bit too in terms of tackling, and we need another shutdown corner. So if you want to be a part of this dynasty, if you think you got what it takes, make sure you come into the stream, hit that follow button, join the Discord, and make yourself a recruit, and let's be a part of something special. So here we go. Check this out. I said year 1, we kind of just simulated everything, got in our first recruiting class. Then year 2, we played, I would say, everybody but a defensive end and a corner. On defense was a freshman, and everybody but our offensive line was a freshman on the offensive side of the ball. We went 6-7, 4-5 in the Big Ten, but like I said, that's just not going to get it done. So you can see here, take a look at our schedule. We had an up and down season, and ended up with 3 straight losses towards the end here, including that bowl game to Ohio, where I felt like we were the better team, but we just couldn't get it done and made too many mistakes on offense. You can take a look at our offense, guys. Nothing jumps out at the page here. We have a 2-quarterback system. B. Widow is more of a scrambling, more of an option type. He only threw for 1,000 yards. Hinkle McCringleberry shows signs that he can just be a winner, but he's got to cut down on the turnovers. So you can see here, we only had 15 touchdown passes between the 2 of them and 19 interceptions. That's just not going to get it done. And nobody on the ground is really lighting it up. These are okay. 4.2, 4, 3 are a B. Widow. We mentioned he's that spread option quarterback. He had a decent season running, but me being an O-lineman at heart, we got to get that running game going. We should have maybe even 2 backs have 1,000 yards. We just didn't have the offensive line to create running lanes for us. That's something that we got to improve on in this next season. Going across the board here, receiving, we love our tight end, Bert Douche. 51 receptions, 906 yards. He was definitely our go-to guy. Looking for Steve Smith Sr. to maybe be that playmaker that can stretch the field a little bit. And then we got some possession receivers in Chris Henry and Josh Brewery. Take a look. Our defense was our strong suit. But if we look across here, so we take a look at sacks, we did not get a whole lot of pressure. Spread D had 7 sacks. Big Sexy with 3, but nobody else had even more than 2. And then the interceptions, guys. We only had 2 interceptions, and that was with Ivan Zamora. 2 interceptions and no fumble recoveries. So, I mean, we're turning the ball over too high on offense. We're not creating turnovers or on defense. And ultimately that resulted in a 6-7 season. So we need offensive line. We need another DN. We need to really find some sort of pass rush. Bring in another stud defensive end. We need another corner. Our weak side corner really gave up a lot of yards, a lot of big plays. So we need another guy to come in and complement Ivan Zamora. He's got that one side locked down. Our safeties are flying around. They're making plays. We need to shore up the tackling a little bit, because I feel like our defense, if we can just find that corner and maybe another pass rusher, we are going to be one of the best defenses in the country. And then offense, we were young. We got to limit the turnovers. But what it comes down to is we've got to get our offensive line shored up. We've got to give the quarterback time to throw. We've got to get open running lanes. The only type of success we had running is when we would spread them out 4 and 5 wide, and get the numbers game, get about 5 in the box, and run up the middle. So So we have got to find an offensive line. So if you want to be a part of this dynasty, if you think you can help us out, you can come. You can be recruited. You can be any position you want. But if you want to get on the field right away, pick an offensive lineman, pick a DN, pick a corner.